Huge breaking news here. Roman Abramovich has put Chelsea up for sale and he wants £3 billion. He wants to find a US tycoon buyer after a Swiss medical magnate confirmed he is amongst those in talks to buy the club. And Abramovich wants a quick sale. He's owned Chelsea since 2003 and he's braced for the UK sanctions against him and he probably wants to get his money and run. He's also trying to sell his properties in London, and it's now learned that Abramovich has spent time in the UAE in recent weeks with a view of transferring his wealth to the UAE. And that's obviously going to happen to the UK if they make investment in this country untenable, which I understand from Abramovich's perspective, but I also understand why the sanctions are on there. But Chelsea being sold, it's going to be interesting because Abramovich, whatever you think of him, has been an amazing owner for Chelsea. Like, he's invested a lot of money. He's been ruthless with managers, but they've been really successful. In the past 10 years, Man City have been the most successful club in England, but in the past 20 years, Chelsea have. They've really been successful. City have done well to stop them, and Sir Alex did for a short time, but really, they've been really successful and really well run. And actually, you can say what you want about Chelsea, I'm not the biggest fan, but they've done really well in the transfer market. Unlike other clubs like ManUtd who've been rinsed, unfortunately, Chelsea have done really well. They've brought through really good youth players. They've got a really good youth academy, and they managed to sell those players. Last summer, they generated £150 million, and they'll be able to do that again. Look at Armando Broja at Southampton. Easily, they'll get £35 million for him, and so they're essentially a really savvy, well-run club. So I'm not sure whether Abramovich is easily replaced. It's not just the money. Like, City have got a lot of money, but City are well run, so you have to be well run. And I think he leaves the club in an unbelievable position. And assuming the new owners don't have debt, then Chelsea really should be able to continue to be successful. Maybe not as successful because Abramovich has spent an awful lot of money with Chelsea, but I think that it's going to be interesting. So one of the people that have been linked is Hans-Jörg Weiss. He's a Swiss billionaire, and he isn't as rich as Abramovich, but he was interested previously in buying Chelsea, so we need to see what's happening. But anyway, I'll leave you to read more about it, and any comments below will be welcome. Abramovich is looking to sell and get out of the UK, which I think he was doing so before these sanctions anyway. But what do you think? Please comment below. But massive news, Abramovich is looking to sell Chelsea immediately.